You've seen it, your friends send it, maybe you're currently addicted to it. Skibidi toilets, brain-melting memes, and infinite scrolling. We call it brain rot. But what happens when the term isn't just a joke anymore? What happens when it becomes an accurate description of how our brains are being rewired? Today, we're peeling back the layers of the most viral phenomenon in human history and why it's not just a Gen Z thing. It's a systemic change to the way we think, feel, and focus. At its core, brain rot is the consumption of low-value, hyper-stimulating, and often nonsensical content. But scientifically, we're talking about dopamine dysregulation. When you scroll, you're hitting a variable reward loop. Every swipe is a digital slot machine. If the content is too simple, your brain gets bored. If it's too complex, you swipe away. Brain rot sits in that Goldilocks zone of hyperstimulation. It doesn't require thinking, but it demands your absolute attention. We are training our brains to reject slow-form information, which is a massive problem when the real world, unlike your feed, rarely provides a payoff every 15 seconds. This isn't just about memes, it's an evolution of human social interaction. Brain rot is a subculture, a shorthand language that isolates older generations and bonds younger ones. But this linguistic and cultural isolation comes at a cost. When we speak in brain rot, using irony and absurdity as a shield, we are actively avoiding deeper emotional connection. It's the ultimate defense mechanism for a generation that feels overwhelmed by a world that makes very little sense. Is this permanent? Are we looking at a generation that physically cannot focus? The data is split, but the neuroplasticity of the human brain is incredible. The rot isn't the content, it's the habit. We are losing our cognitive endurance, the ability to sit in silence, to read a book, to have a 30-minute conversation without checking a notification. But the good news, you can reverse it. It's called digital fasting. It's uncomfortable, it's boring, and it's arguably the most rebellious thing you can do in 2026. You don't have to delete your apps to reclaim your mind, but you do need to understand the game. Every time you open your feed, remember, the algorithm is designed to turn your focus into its profit. The most powerful person in the room is the one who can control their own attention. If you're ready to stop the rot and start building your focus, hit that like button to spread the word, and subscribe to Curious Q for deep dives into how tech is changing us. I'm curious. What's the one piece of content you know is brain rot, but can't stop watching? Let me know in the comments. I'll see you in the next one.